My name's Matt Arnold. I own a successful property development company called Urban Spaces. I started out a few years ago converting semi-detached houses and flats, and now I employ 120 people at different locations around the city. I'm 43 years old and I still like to keep myself fit. As part of my job, I travel around the city visiting our different development sites. I'm crazy about cars, and at the moment I have a 911 GT3 which I use for track days. I have in the past owned an Aston Martin. It was a V12 Vanquish, but we did have a lot of problems with it. I'd like to know what you can say to reassure me that the gearbox in this car is better and more reliable than the gearbox in my Vanquish was. I've raced many times and I prefer a manual gearbox. I feel that it gives me more control over the car when I'm on track. How does this gearbox compare with the manual when it's being driven on track? On the Vanquish, it was possible to burn out the clutch if you held it for too long on a hill. What's changed on this car to correct that fault and stop that from happening? Are the gear ratios the same for the manual as for the sport shift? And has the final drive ratio changed?